All right, we're back from our cutoff time. So Ari, go for it.
Oh yeah, I was saying I've seen the videos of people getting the BBLs and their experiences, and I watched the doctors talk about the process and how they do it. Oh my God. Like movie said, it's so painful. Why would you put yourself through that? Um, this lady, she was bandaged up. She couldn't sit on her butt. She had to sit in a chair with a hole in it. She had all type of CNAs there for help. She couldn't do anything herself. Um, I think I don't think anything is worth going through that, especially when it's dangerous and you can die from it. Um, a gym membership is much cheaper, and so is therapy. Um, the women that do the enhancements to boost their careers, if they're already in it and they're trying to get a boost, that's different. But if they're getting the surgery to get into the industry, I don't think that's good either because it's not for themselves. And then what happens if after getting that surgery, they still don't make it? Then what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's worth it. Mm-mm. Yeah.
This shit is weird to me. Okay, and just so everybody's aware, you know what? Because I understand, right? The generally people will have this assumption because you're not they can just see your face, right? So they may think that you just so you are aware, back in the day we said Ari was shaped like a video girl. Now she's shaped like an Instagram model. Just so everybody's aware. Just I don't because typically women who have your stance are the little frail chicks who be talking crazy to people, and they be talking crazy
Oh,
to yeah, nobody can see you. They see your
okay.
face. Right.
I'm 5'6", size 10.
You don't have to give up. You don't have to give out all your
That's
info, man.
but
I
I
just
don't
want to
care.
paint the
It is
picture.
what it is. It is what it is. Not trying to be funny, but people pay for what I have naturally, right? No disrespect,
Tabernacle.
but that's what it is.
She said that with all the disrespect she could muster, bitches.
So, yeah. I mean, I get it, wanting to be more appealing and more sexy and shit, but I think you should do it for yourself because if you're doing it for other people, at some point they're gonna stop paying attention. Then what? You're stuck with all that, the bill for it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like yeah, no, I have to agree. Like I will say this, I differ greatly on the stance of people do things for themselves, right? I'm not gonna say that. I never particularly say that, but my stance holds true across the board. People don't worry and work on their appearance for themselves unless you start talking about how they're treated or perceived, which is in direct correlation with how other people see you. This is men go out, spend hundreds of dollars on clothes, shoes, haircuts, getting their faces properly clipped, the whole shebang, because they want to appear presentable for women. So I'm saying that first because I don't want there to ever be any argument that women do the identical thing for other women. Because you're not doing it for the dude, because the dude wants to fuck. He's gonna fuck you. He doesn't give a fuck. Like he's like, cool. Like this bitch look like she's in my league or out of my league, and then that's gonna move forward. However, if that man has a job and you see the women he works with as competition, you up your game. If that man moves in circles where the women that he's around seems to provide some type of competition to the woman he's with, she ups her game. She not doing it for him because on regular smegular day, he come home, she posted up in the bonnet and the house shoes with the fucking SpongeBob shit on. She don't give a fuck. She gives zero fucks because she's at home where he's gonna be. So she's not getting all done up for him at all. When she go out in the world, oh shit. When she go out in the world, that's when it changes. Mookie, take over. Go for it.
I'm not even gonna be angry or hostile. The only thing
Why would we be angry and hostile?
I don't know, because that's usually my MO. The only thing I did not agree with what you said is when you said women up their game when they feel like threatened or like you see them. They don't. They don't.
Well, okay, there are other women who will directly attack you when they feel threatened, but the threat is still there.
Oh, okay. I can concede. I can
Right.
see.
Like the woman that you're with, when you meet her, she is actively competing for male suitors. When you meet her, she is her best presentation of herself. And then once you get her, she don't give a fuck what you think no more. She only dresses up to go out with you so other bitches know who you're with. She tries to outdo them, or if you are in a position to show her she has direct competition. Otherwise, you coming home to the same shit all the fucking time.
Real talk.
Right. Like that's not, I wish it was my opinion, but that, and you know, that gets into the alpha fucking and how women choose men and blah 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 blah. I'm not even going down that road. This is more about body image. Yeah, that, you know, but you can go ahead and let your shit off.
Because it's just like ideally, I know women don't, to me, and again, people can be mad and they can take it however they want to, they can come for me later. Women don't do anything for their men at all. And I'm a firm believer in this. They do what is best for them and to look good in front of other people. And therein lies the problem.
I'm not going to agree with that. It depends on who you are.
I wanted to go off, but I couldn't argue that point. It's true.
Right. We're going to let that be. We're just going to let that be.
That's going to be what it's going to be.
Is.
We're not even going to go into depth on that.
But yes, by and large, you are correct.
Yes. Yes. And it's sad that that's a true statement. But it's wild though, man, because when it comes to the body standard and the body dysmorphia and all that shit, it primarily falls on the woman. Like it's never.
Do you have, wait, Mookie, do you have to select to let her, do you have to select to let her back in the room?
I don't think. Damn, when did I did? No, she should be.
Okay. No, she's not.
Oh.
Continue.
But yeah, like it's always the woman, like hands down. Like the women bring this problem into the work. Like they bring this into, like, because it's not inherently a male thing. It's not. And there is that double standard because we don't look at it the way that y'all do. because we don't take that shit into consideration at all. Like, as long, just like you said in the beginning, as long as you are healthy and there is no risk of you collapsing on me or hurt or crushing or killing me, I don't care. Your issues are just that, your issues. So it's unfair for you to bring that shit onto me. Like we have always had this conversation off podcast when it comes to shit like this. It's like, the whole makeup situation. Makeup, I shit you not, is the devil. It is the devil, or it is the devil. Like real shit. Like y'all females can just like. There are some we done seen these videos, man. Some of these, I'm like I really want to take a water gun to wherever I go, I'm gonna start taking a water gun because some of you bitches is lying. Some of y'all is lying. Like, cause that shit don't make no sense, man. There is no conceivable reason for it to be like day and night. Day and fucking night. Like, I'm not as extreme as D is when it comes to the makeup. I'm a little more tolerant. However, there is a limit that I have. Like, okay, like if you want to put on some lipstick that matches you want, like, and another thing, like you filthy muggles that wear color contacts, I hate you. I hate you with with every fiber of my being. Like, you are what's wrong with this world. Especially
that's how you feel, bro?
that be wearing these green and blue color contacts. Like, are you serious? That is why. What are you proving? You do what I'm saying? Like, what are you?
I mean, they not really. I don't. Look, I'm just not a fan of the fakeness, so I try not to judge people on that. I just know it's not my preference, and I think it speaks inherently to who you are as a person. That's why I choose not to fuck with it. Like, it's an indication that your priorities and your character is flawed in a way that I don't want to contend with. Do you, by all means, like if you want to have fucking cumbrellas on your eyelids and your fucking lace front and your fucking 72-inch nails and your fake ass and your fake titties and your liposuction and in all manner of speaking, do fucking you. But don't get mad when I don't want to deal with you.
Exactly.
That's not saying we can't work together. That's not saying we can't be cool. We can't speak. Like, I'm not judging you in any way, shape, or form. You're still a human being. You just want to do what you want to do. But when you are questioning why I'm not attracted to you, because bitch, I don't know what you look like. Like, the fuck? I have no fucking idea.
Everything that you have presented is false. Is under false pretenses. Like
Ari's raising her hand. Look, Ari's using the raise hand button. Oh my god.
Obviously, she's having some audio issues.
No, she's raising her hand because she wants you to shut the fuck up. Yes, we're listening.
See, it said, wait, I didn't.
Ari, she said unmute her.
I've not muted her.
You clearly did.
I clearly did not. I don't even know how I would. I could ask her to unmute, but I can't.
I can't hear shit now.
Can you?
What are you doing?
Right?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know how to unmute her.
Click on her.
And like literally
go to participants.
And the only thing it's telling me to do is to ask her to unmute.
You gotta unmute, Ari, not us.
Yeah, like I can't unmute you.
Hit the button. No, she's literally on it too. She's saying unmute her. She gonna fuck you up, bro.
I know, right? Like it was like, and I was looking too. I was like, yo, because I can mute you right now if I wanted to, but I can't unmute her, which is weird. So you gonna raise your hand too?
I'm just hitting buttons.
Really, I am lost.
Unmute yours. Okay, here you go. We're gonna try this. And
Can you do it?
I'm trying. Something happened. I seen something flash.
It says the host has to unmute me. I have no idea.
Right, I'm the host now, though.
We're sorry, listeners. This has been
I'm not sorry.
Please listen to the soothing sounds of Luther Vandross.
Boom, boom, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa.
Say you're gonna be in love with me. It's
driving me crazy to think that my baby wouldn't be. Oh.
Ari, try leaving and then let D send you another request. Now you send her a request.
Say that you're gonna be.
Say you're gonna be, 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 say you're gonna be.
That's how we feel. This turned into the music part. You know what? We can't sing. We can't sing somebody else's song because
oh shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fuck it. We'll find out when it gets flagged.
I know, right? Look, if this half don't go up, we know why now. I thought as long as we weren't playing, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, because that's not really his song. Like, I think somebody else wrote that. She left prematurely because I was about to make her the host so she could do it herself.
But did you send her the request?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely some crap going on her end.
Right? Because my shit, when you come in the room, you don't have to join.
So this has been an interesting podcast.
Right?
That's been very, very interesting. You know, we could always just.
Nope, fuck that. No filter.
The name does lend itself to the podcast, doesn't it?
Right? Like we just be gone, just reckless with it.
There. Wait.
And Nope,
Oh,
she's not
no,
muted
she
this
can
time.
talk. Oh, no.
What?
Can't
You can
hear
hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh,
she can hear
there
you.
we
Okay,
go.
okay.
Yay.
Okay. I guess after that last comment, they didn't want me to say nothing else.
They took some real look at this point. They took some real fucking steps to mute you. That I was like,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the women's liberation movement was like, she is setting us back.
she is not helping us at all.
Like, she is not the
Hey.
feminist we want.
She's not helping the cause.
Oh man. Well, anyway, you're back. So what you got for us?
I missed a lot during that muting and trying to figure it out.
Oh no, we wasn't really saying nothing. We were singing Luther Vandross songs.
Oh, I
And then
missed
we
that.
came to the
Okay.
conclusion that we should stop singing Luther Vandross songs because we're putting the shit on YouTube and the fucking video might get flagged.
Yeah, because they're definitely gonna check for what is
Oh.
it? It's not plagiarism.
Copyright.
Yeah, there you
Copyright.
go. Copyright.
So you got to say we're about to sing Luther Vandross, whatever it was.
No, we gonna have to. They probably well, worst case scenario, they'll put a fucking thing on there saying that something in the podcast has his shit in it, or whoever wrote the fucking song, because I don't think he wrote the song.
I think they made music.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I wasn't singing Luther Vandross. How about that? How about that? Catch Me Outside. How about that? I was
like,
singing Ruben Studdard singing Luther Vandross.
Worst case scenario, all they're gonna do is mute it. They'll mute that part, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's all good.
Anyway, since we're on the No Filter podcast, this is what we do.
Yeah, we're just no filtering.
Yeah.
Ain't no filters. Y'all get to see how this shit really go. We not editing. We showing y'all the real deal. Because we ain't fake. That felt like an attack on the entire BBL community, didn't it?
It was.
Nope.
Oh,
No, it
you're
wasn't.
right. Oh no. Oh no, but it was.
It was. No, he meant what he
It was.
he
I
did
meant
that.
that shit.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Like, yes.
Look, let me tell you something. There is when everybody that listens to D Talk, let me tell you something. There is never everything he says is for a purpose. Don't ever think that what he says does not have some double meaning to it. It's never no. That one,
Oh, well, I wasn't trying to offend nobody. Everybody got their fucking preference.
Well, no. You not. Listen, I don't give a fuck about their feelings because clearly they don't give a fuck about their feelings. That's why they getting shit injected into their ass.
Oh, so you know somebody that got one.
I can't, okay, this is what I'll say. I'll say this. I know of people who have elected to have these particular surgeries. I can't say I know them well enough to be able to ring their phone and ask them what their opinion is on the matter. Don't give a fuck, but I don't know them that well at this point in my life. Like once upon a time, and once again, that it also speaks to who I am as a person. Like if that's the mentality you have, you're probably not the type of person that I'm going to be around. Because I'm going to ensure you understand your value as a human being is not directly connected to how you fucking physically present to the world at all. Now, if you allow yourself to be defined how you physically present to the world, so be it. That is what it is.
And I think that's the worst part about it is that they do it for the sole divinity of the thought processes of other motherfuckers that don't matter. Motherfuckers that you will never see again. Ever.
You might see them every day. I just don't give a fuck. Listen, me and my forehead cushion, we great.
Stop.
I'm not finna be out here fucking getting back in shape. Round is a shape, bitch. I'm good. Like me, I'm a circle. Fuck that. like big fucking facts here. Like I ain't know you want a square or you want a motherfucker like me. Like you want a motherfucker to show up to your fucking party with a keg or a 6-pack. That's all I'm saying.
I'm more of a 2-liter.
I just know you show up to my shit to drink my beer and all you got is a 6-pack, you gotta get the fuck out.
And that just goes to say exactly how the difference between men and women and their ability to, like, men don't place no stock in that shit. Like,
well, no, listen, I'm not gonna say that either, because then you have motherfuckers out here like KS who works to push a particular narrative for a particular group of people. By and large, that doesn't represent everyone. That doesn't represent the average Joe. That doesn't represent most of the folks in our fucking community, which is, I'm glad you said that, Mookie, because that's the perfect segue into the us versus them thing. Like, that doesn't represent how we particularly feel about it, but there is a standard that exists that some women are attempting to put themselves into for whatever reason. Like, I don't find it necessarily attractive. I'm just like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, if I want to lay across my motherfucking iron board, I'll do that. Like, I need something else. Like, I'm good. I mean, you laughing. Okay, Mook, would you rather lay on your fluffy couch, or do you want to lay on your coffee table? You tell me. Which one are you gonna lay on?
I'm always gonna lay on the fluffy shit there. That's weird. That is
okay.
That's weird. That's not even. I laugh because it was like, I never really thought about it, but there are people that, like, they prefer that shit. I'm like, ugh.
Well, listen, I don't know if they prefer it, and I can't say that either. I'm saying that there's a standard that exists. I'm not saying that's their preference, because when you look, Marilyn Monroe was like a 14, 16. Mm-hmm. Pam Grier. Yeah, bro, like when you historically look back, most of the sex symbols were built. Period. They were curvy as fuck, big titties, asses, thighs, the whole shebang. When you start talking about like the supermodel, like Twiggy and shit, even Bo Derek was a relatively decent size. Like when you start getting into like Twiggy and fucking Pamela Anderson, and even she went and got bigger titties. Like at the end of the day, like no, nobody want that fucking frail bony shit. Like, but for white guys, they love to have that on their arm. Like that, you know, they do.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, like, okay, like we laughing, and I guess I say it like, and I guess it's kind of funny when I say it, but like you bump into enough people in your travels that you know you can meet a white girl. She might weigh $160, 200. She fucking 5'6", and she'll tell you she had the worst experiences of her life growing up. Because white dudes didn't want to fuck with her. They talk bad about her. They call her fucking Miss Piggy, all types of other fucking bullshit. And shit was all bad. Like, that's the facts.
Yeah.
In our community, that's regular size. Like, we looking at Shorty. If Shorty don't at least weigh a $130, a $140, motherfuckers, she on that shit. She don't eat. like her people didn't feed her Like that's the case. Like by the time you fucking 20 years old, like 18 to 20, when you hitting your fucking your sexual fucking opening right there for women, like nah, if you don't weigh $140, motherfuckers is looking at you kind of strange.
That's true. I mean,
And then like, and I'm a firm, listen, I've been a firm believer in this since I was in high school. I'm not gonna bullshit. And I understand my perspective is lewd as fuck. I'm not even going to sit here and say that. If I see a bra and her titties extend past her stomach, it's cool. I don't give a fuck how big you is. As long as your titties is bigger than your stomach, it's a win. I say it in a really direct way, but now think about it. When you see a woman, if she has on something to complement her frame, as long as her titties are make the blouse, shirt, whatever dress is bigger than her stomach, it's a win, right or wrong. That's for both y'all. I don't think you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I can't wait because you what? Yo, wait. The first part was true, but then the second part made me laugh even harder because you asked Ari, and Ari was like, "I guess."
Well, no, like she's a woman who sees other women. Women typically are much harsher than men are. Like women are way harsher on other women than we are.
You're right.
So,
but it was just...
like that's my stance, and along with that stance came the fact that I'm not no little motherfucker, and I'm not talking about weight wise. I mean, I'm not no little motherfucker. If the only way you too big to get on top of me is if you pass out and I can't get your big ass off me, and I ain't no weak bitch.
I mean, that's true. That is the standard.
So when you meet a chick and she looking and she looking at shit like motherfucker can't pick her up, oh, I will bounce you all over this fucking room. Don't play with me. I ain't no little motherfucker. Like my motherfucking biceps and my triceps is bigger than my forearm. I ain't your little brother, motherfucker. I will bounce you all over this goddamn room.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
But like real shit.
But I'm with you.
Like no, like just like right when you meet a motherfucker, like Mookie, when you meet a chick and she thinks she too big, it's probably because she dated a motherfucker who couldn't pick her ass up.
Yeah, I agree.
Right or wrong?
I agree 100%. Nothing you said, I disagree with at all. Like you are 100% correct. However, it's not gonna stop me from fucking laughing at it. I just can't do it. Sorry. The shit's still fucking funny because it's funny because it's weird to think of it any other way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
Well, no, you say that because you ain't no little motherfucker either, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like to believe anything other than my percent is like it's weird to me. I'm like it's fucking like I've literally had to argue with bitches. Like I'm not. Like, oh no, I can't do that. Bitch, if you don't bring your let's go. You fucking wasting time.
Like when I pick up all two, when I pick up all 225 of you and curl you and pin you against the wall, you're gonna understand I ain't no little motherfucker, and you ain't nearly as big as you thought.
Like real shit, come on. Like I ain't got time for all this. You talking too much. Let's go. Come on.
Wrap this shit up, B.
Like come on. Like fuck. I can't. No, bitch. You fucking with my timetable. I got shit to do. Let's go. Wrap that shit up, B. go.
Like talking about
Like,
something
and
like,
that's the
oh, I
first
need to
thing that
leave.
come out of
I need to
women's
leave
mouth.
my t-shirt on. No, you
Oh
don't,
my
bitch. I'm
God.
trying to see them titties. Don't play with me.
Like, if you don't get completely naked, I don't like. Let's go. Like, ain't nobody worried about the same shit you worried about. Get under that bitch like a car, like fucking get under that hood like a mechanic. Let this motherfucker. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fucking come on. Like lift this hood up. Let's go. God damn it. I ain't got time for this shit. Oh,
bro, I'll be like, oh, don't do that. Don't take my shirt off. My titties is pointing at the ground. No, bitch, your titties is pointing at me. Stop.
Like, fuck all that, man. Like, that shit's weird. Like, I'm telling you, all that shit is definitely y'all fucking hang up. It is definitely. And any man that like you, and it's the type of man that you fucking with too. You got to be aware of that shit too. You fucking with the wrong type of men. Like, real men ain't worried about that shit. Real men ain't pressing that shit. I don't care. Like, bitch, you weird. Like, no, oh my God, no.
Yes, yes. When you take your bra off, I want your titties to come closer to like, I don't want to strain my neck right now. I'm good.
Like,
Let's make this happen.
This shit ain't nothing but working titties. That's cool. Them is working titties. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Like, let them be free.
I don't know. That's me. Look, that's me. That ain't for everybody. I'm not saying that every man you meet is gonna be like that, but I am saying that every man you meet that's worth a damn should probably be a little bit stronger than he is already. Like, if you 220 something and dudes say you too big, you might want to say, no, bro, you need to get your little ass in the gym.
Like,
you need to do a couple push-ups and some dips so you can pick me the fuck up.
And like, okay, and even still, like, okay, let's not even, okay, like, let's say you can't pick a bitch up. That's cool too. However,
no, it's not. It's not.
I don't want there to be no misunderstanding at all. Like,
me either. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. If she weigh under 250 and you can't pick her up and put her on the kitchen counter, you have failed miserably.
That is true. That is fucking.
You need to step your fucking game up.
That is true. That is
like right. Like, okay, you start getting in the 300s. Okay, I can work with you. You can say I can't pick her up. Cool. You 250 and under, and the dude you with can't put you on top of the counter. I mean, that, you know, that's you lifting up with the bounce and him guiding you to the counter.
Exactly.
If
like,
y'all
that's
can't
all
have the
it
sexy
is.
moment,
Like, it's
like what the fuck is going on here? Like,
you're not doing it by yourself, nigga. Oh my God, yo, this shit is wild to me. I can't no other way. Like, that shit is wild. Like,
man, listening to y'all, I want to be picked up.